Okay, so I run two different businesses, and my current experience with both of them is like completely opposite. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the differences. So the first one is August. We make non-toxic tampons and pads. I started that company when I was a junior in college with my friend Nick. And with that, it was basically like 6 months of working behind the scenes on a pitch deck, dreaming up what this could be, doing so much research, building our professional networks to kind of get ready to launch a CPG, consumer packaged goods product. And then we had to raise capital because running a product-based business, especially at the scale that we were dreaming of, is quite expensive. And if you don't have the money to like self-fund, you go raise capital. So we went out, did fundraising for like a year and a half before we launched on June 10th of 2021. And that experience was a big learning curve. And as a founder of this sort of staged business, you're kind of like always fundraising. So it's a really big part of my job as one of the co-founders is like constantly thinking about that. It also means that you're starting with like a pot of money to execute on your business goals, but your expectations for growth are really, really high. Like it's not enough just to like be growing a little bit over, month over month, year over year. Like you have to grow, you have to scale in really big ways. And so we were direct to consumer, which means like online, buying our products directly from our site for a couple years before we launched in Target. And then recently in the last couple months, we've launched in Whole Foods, H-E-B in Texas, a big grocery chain. We actually have some really, really exciting other like retail launches coming up. But the vibe of like working on August, like we are still a very small team. Like we're like 6 people of this company. I think we look bigger online, but we're like 6 people. But there is like this pressure to like grow, scale, like really be thinking about like longevity and scalability in the company. And my job is very sort of, as we've grown, like very honed in on like creative and partnerships, co-founder work, like, figuring, like I have like my area because we have other staff that are focusing on their specific roles. In comparison, my other business is like a totally different scale. First of all, like revenue wise, we are nothing compared to what August is because it's literally like a side project I'm working on with my little sister Isa and my friend Avery. And it's basically a total fun side project. Like our goal is not to scale it necessarily. Like we are just trying to make enough money so that we can pay for our next order and keep coming out with new lines of matching pajamas. We all self-funded it and we're all still in the hole. Like we have not broken even at all, but we have sold enough to just